Hey guys, Angry Old Man here. Today was a fairly nice day out. I still put on the ice shoes to help me get through the muddy road. It was a very annoying mix of terrain. I got going. Today's run was a 45-minute AT. I am in my last, this is race week, so this is the last week of the taper. So I'm basically running like minimal mileage this week. I had a 45-minute AT run. I went out, did that. My average pace was just under a 9-minute mile, which is about perfect for the AT on that road. Unfortunately, because near the end of the road where I have my turnaround, there's about a 25-yard total stretch where the road has sort of just surrendered. It's given up. The water has broken parts of the road to bits. It's muddy. There was moving water down it. It's just a mess. And I literally do have to stop and walk like 25 meters to my turnaround, which is an old farm gate that I just out of habit, I tap it twice every time I make my circuit. It's just become a habit. Every time I run the road, I run all the way to the end and I tap the gate twice. And then I turn around. As I'm turning around, I go and run back. Well, you have to pretty much stop. You can't run. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your ability to negotiate difficult trails. You're basically walking at this point. But it's not very far. It's like, the total stretch is maybe 25 meters. Anyway, during this time, if you're not really quick and you have a Garmin 235 like I have, you will cadence lock. I was pretty good at getting turned around and staying sort of in motion, even when I broke down to my walks. But near the end of the run, I was getting a little lazy, and I hit the hit the turnaround and cadence locked, and immediately it started telling me my heart rate was like 185 beats a minute, and which was probably my actual, my cadence, my 885 steps a minute. And it just decided that that's how fast my heart was beating then. It should be no shock to anyone that if someone in their mid-50s is running a heart rate in the mid to high 180s, there should probably be a medical professional notified. That is well past the point of safety. If that had been a reality, I would have been in serious medical trouble at that point. To give you an idea, I was running at the Philippi 5K. And as everybody knows, there's right before you cross, if you've ever run this race, there is the covered bridge that you run under or run through. But right before that, there is a very significant hill. And I was really bound and determined to try and get through this course in a decent time. So I was hammering that hill. My heart rate, I think, hit about 174, 175. And when I crested the hill and looked down the tunnel, I was seeing spots, and the world was really getting like closing in on me. I had pretty much pushed myself to the breaking point. After taking about a quarter of the way across the bridge, everything stabilized. My heart rate dropped into the high 160s and was actually on its way down because that's a slightly downhill course at that point. And I could hammer home at a pretty decent pace. But anyway, if I were to be out running and pushing myself to the point where my heart rate legitimately spiked into the 180s, I would be very likely in serious medical trouble. So I can usually tell where my heart rate really is nowadays just by the feels. My heart rate hovers somewhere between 128 beats a minute and about 134, maybe 35 beats a minute when I'm running like 9-minute-ish miles, when I'm just out there cruising at a 4-hour marathon pace. I'm kind of at the point where if I had a nice flat marathon course and I just wanted to go run a 4-hour marathon, my heart rate would never even climb much out of the aerobic zone. It's just at that point where probably other factors would push me into those, the higher, like the threshold range, things like not taking enough nutrition or missing a water stop or one of those, getting too overheated, wearing too much clothes. Those are the kind of things that would push me up into that orange zone at like a 9-minute pace. That being said, this road is absolutely not flat. It is a very significant uphill, rolling hill, going uphill. Even when you go downhill, you still have to, you kind of go downhill, go uphill again, then go down a little bit further, again, go up, then go down. So it's not like there's a nice long stretch to go downhill. You're actually just working your way through the hills in a overall general loss of elevation. Anyway, I got my AT run, my 45 minutes. I covered right at 5 miles, which is, just at a 9-minute pace. And the Strava and Garmin gave me the benefit of the doubt and gave me an 8:59 pace, which was what I was shooting for. And, even though it wasn't consistent, that's the average pace I wanted. And that's kind of what I hit. So I was happy. Anyway, tomorrow I'm heading to the bridge early. I don't know what I want to do tomorrow. I don't want to do another AT run. I like to mix things up, but I'm saving my recovery runs for Friday and Saturday. Friday morning and then Saturday morning, I want to have another recovery run just to shake everything out, do a last-minute systems check on everything, make sure everything is working right. I got no discomfort or pain or anything serious, and just, basically just maybe even go try some of the course out. Anyway, I might do an LTH run. I've got basically a 5K for an LTH run tomorrow. I might wind it up just a little bit more in a 5K and I might do it outside so I get some more loops to pad my local legend for the counterclockwise loop at the bridge. Anyway, that's all I got today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. WV Running Don, shout out to you, buddy. I saw your video. 600 subscribers. That is awesome. I'll be tuning into your premiere at least for a few minutes on Wednesday when you premiere. So I hope I see you there. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate everything you do, all your comments, all your suggestions, all your praise, and your just being there to watch my videos for me. Thanks a lot. I hope you have a great day, and always remember, run angry, my friends.